happened to this place, but I bet every one of you $100 I get to race here next year. I'm not going to leave a deposit, but I really think I get to come back. So, but I'll take you up on that bet if you want to do it. But I'm going to turn it over to these guys, man. It's been a long weekend. I do appreciate every one of you. And let's do it again.
Thank you, David Carroll. Let's start with personal watercraft, shall we? Well, first off, before we do that, let me just say, we had some of the most amazing competition that I have seen all season long, or actually in the last probably 8 or 10 seasons this weekend. We had classes with huge amounts of boats. We had classes, some of y'all probably heard us say this a few times this weekend, but like quick eliminator, you didn't even get past a 6-0 until you got down to like number 15 out of 21. That's how tight the competition was all weekend, and that's all you guys right here. Y'all did an amazing job this weekend, so thank you. We really appreciate it. Let's talk about the folks that actually won, though, and we will move on from there. So in personal watercraft, your runner-up, Lynn Blackburn, doing time.
First off, I'd like to thank David Carroll and the SDBA crew. Fine job. I'd like to thank Trinity Ministry, Racer H2O, Crew Chief, Big Daddy. I'd also like to thank the Snyder family. Thanks, Gavin, for the tips. Thank you.
All right, and your champion for personal watercraft in the Golden Child, Raven Broadway.
First off, I want to start, David Carroll, man, this thing's amazing. He drove 12 hours. I had a football game Friday night. Mickey Snyder, wherever you're at, dude, thank you for driving that thing. I know you had a rough go with it, but gave it a shot. We still pulled it off. Race 2-0. We do appreciate you guys. And it was a fun season. We had a blast. I just want to thank my dad. He works hard to pull this thing off. It's a 12-hour drive for us one way. I know some of you guys are farther than that, but thanks for everyone coming out. They drove 11 and a half hours last night just to be here to watch this today. I'm very honored that they came. This is the first time in my entire racing career that I've got to have my majority of the family up here with me, so I'm very blessed for that. On to the foremost, I missed that last race. Every race we've been to this season, she stayed home. Okay, back right. Every race is. Every race, she stayed home and ran the business for us, made this thing a success. Most, I want to say thank you to her. I know she hasn't got to have a lot of fun with us, but she has stayed home and cheered us on through it. So thank you, SDBA, for coming out. And we'll see you guys the next season. Thank y'all.
That was my test run for the Robert Ledbetter Marty Logan timing device, is what that was. So for where's I know he's here somewhere. All right, here we go for stock eliminator. Your runner-up, Scott Dozel, Thunderstruck.
Wow, what a turnout, huh? SDBA put on an awesome event again. I want to thank Greg and Billy Johnson, sponsored me all year this year. Way to come through, guys. Appreciate that. What a great time. That's all I can say. I lived here all my life. I live in Chandler, born and raised. I really hate to see this place go away. I hope something changes, all the rumors, every speculation. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I love this place. Thank you guys.
All right. I guess I'll just keep this one in my hand. Stock eliminator, your winner, the Meatball, John Murray in Hot 6.
I'm neighbors with Gary Watson and David Carroll, and I've known Benny 50 years, and what a way to go out. Thank you. Oh, thank Travis there for letting me hang out with him. And Cody. Charlie and Ben.
All right, that's all right.
All right, that's going to move us to top eliminator. Okay, everybody, modify eliminator. This thing always prints wrong. Your runner-up, Carrie Alt, Mama's Midlife Crisis. Thought you had it. Come on, boys.
Thank you, SDBA, for opening this up to those of us who are not members of SDBA. Other associations, it's obviously so much history in this track. I had my first race here in four years ago, so it's really awesome to be here. Everybody's great, the people, families. It's been a lot of fun for us this weekend. So thank you all the people who worked to put this event together. It's clearly a very, very large, important event. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
All right, we're working. Modified eliminator. Your winner, Driving for Mickey Harlow, Hardy Cole, and Booger Red.
Guys, I just want to thank the SDBA and Wild Horse Pass, and I think KDBA family back here. Man, we had going back to back at the Nationals here. It's something special. This last race here. Mickey Harlow, Courtney for giving me an awesome boat to drive. I thank Charlie for Toho. What a great, awesome event. Thank you.
Hey, my driver don't suck.
All right, now we get to do top eliminator. And your runner-up is Mr. Bill McQuinn. No clue. There you go.
Awesome weekend. I want to congratulate Jerry for winning this race. It was an awesome final. I want to thank Dave for putting on this awesome race. My crew here. And I want to thank Big Mike for praying with us all weekend.
All right, and your winner for top eliminator, Jerry Brennan, back in black. Two world championships and two championships. Might be a boat you want to buy.
Number one, first and foremost, all my SDBA guys, y'all know what's coming. The rest of you, thank you, Lord Jesus Christ, my Savior, for allowing us to do what we love to do and protecting us, getting us all up here safe. Before we're actually right now, getting us all home safe. That's number one. Number two, guys, I'm going to tell you something. Before we do this weekend, we're not used to qualifying in the bottom of the field, and we did qualify number 7, and kind of shook us up a little bit. We didn't have our normal crew here. Had a few guys that couldn't make it, but you know what? We didn't give up. And my guys, I'll tell you guys every time, I'm the one that gets to do the fun part of the whole steering wheel racing guys. The only fun part I get to spend the money, but the rest of these guys, they made it happen. And they came through for me, and we just kept plugging in it, but here we are. One more time. Great, I want to give a special shout out to all my sponsors, and I want to forget some, Motorsports, Jimmy and Priscilla Kim, Lone Star, Paul, shop, yeah, absolutely, thank you. WeSellGrass.com, thank you to all my sponsors. And you know, I'm gonna kick something back to David. David Carroll just said thank you all for being a part of my dream. Let me tell you guys something. I've been doing this track boat racing since 1997. I've been to Firebird Raceway many times. I've never raced this racetrack. I've been here, but I've never actually raced the racetrack until last year. And it's always been a dream of mine since I started drag boat racing to win Firebird Raceway. Last year we got to do it because of David Carroll. Guess what? We got to do it again. Thank you, David. Thank you, SDBA.
And that brings us to Pro Eliminator. Your runner-up, #1 qualifier, and rode that thing all the way out, Mr. Rob Brigmore, Abracadabra.
I'd just like to thank SDBA for putting this race on. It's kind of historical, and it's great to be here. I've got to thank my crew member, Robert Hubler, busting his butt this weekend and got me out. I've got to thank my wife, because without her I wouldn't be standing here. Nursing me back from a stroke a year and a half ago, and helping me get back in the boat, which meant everything to me. I want to thank Dave Everett for all his help this weekend, Dan Nelson for the flail on Thursday. Man, you saved my butt. And there's a ton of other people, Robert and Amber Ledbetter, can't say enough about them. So thanks to everybody, and hope you all have a safe trip home.
All right. And your champion for Pro Eliminator going to be Cole Billings and the Gunslinger.
Short as I can. Jim Andrews Racing Engines, Bougie Bus out of Havasu sponsoring me with Jeff and Andy. I couldn't have done it without those guys, along with Rob, my buddy Rich, Cody, his wife Sonia. I can't look at Rob, so I'm going to start crying like a little kid. But Scott, Pauline, King of Shoot. We came out here last year, did as good as we could. We took second. We're going to come down and watch again. And I says, I can't watch, I got to race. So he says, I'll put it on a credit card and pay for it later. So we came down and got #1. But I'm going to have the whole Bougie group come up, get a group picture with everybody. David Carroll, that's the game. Nice job with this. This is a great place, great venue. You guys, the whole organization runs smooth and quick. It's awesome. I can't thank you guys enough. Thanks, guys.
And that's going to bring us to Quick Eliminator. And your runner-up, Ken Jenkins, Through the Fire. snuck in behind me.
Quick as I can. I just want to thank God to start out. He blesses us so much to be able to do what we do. And even more than that, I've made so many friends in the last 3 years that are standing here right now. I just want to thank God for all of you guys and just tell you how much I really appreciate you. Now that the weekend started on Wednesday night, tore my arm up real bad. Started qualifying and we managed to squeak out number 20th position. And clawed our way all the way back, and if we had a driver, we might have done something, but I just want to thank my crew. They really dug deep, did a lot of work, and gave me one bad hot rod. I don't know what she said, but it's probably well deserved. I want to thank my wife for playing along, letting me play, come out and play. I'd like to thank the SDBA, Stacy, Mike, Emily, my sweetheart, and all of you guys that worked so hard to put this stuff together. Let's do it again next year and have some more fun.
Okay. I'll make some room. We're going to need it here in just a second. Because your winner for Quick Eliminator, driving for Mickey Snyder, is Gavin Snyder. And the only people left in Rio Medina, Texas right now is Tyler and Blackie. Everybody else is here.
First off, I gotta thank my dad. It's his motor, half the boat. Without that, we wouldn't be here. Second, I gotta thank my girlfriend Mallory. I left her out the awards banquet last year. I ain't lived that one down yet. Thank you for putting up with me on long nights and days in the winter. Third, I thank my crew guys. JJ, Bruno, Danny, Will. These guys worked 4 days straight, about 10 hours of sleep combined to get us here. Without them, this would not have happened. That's all I can say. David Carroll, Mike Griffith, you guys are awesome, top tier, badass. Without y'all, it wouldn't be the same. And for those of y'all that have been here for the last 20, 25 years, the wrath of Dirty Harry is back.
All right. So now I get to find out if my timing system works or not. For Pro Jet, your runner-up in the Honey Badger, Robert Ledbetter.
Hey, no, you do. Good night. Good night. I know. I talked to Mallory earlier, and I go, hey, I've already went horse once this weekend yelling, and Mark's been. I thought I talked a lot. He hadn't went horse once. Had a great weekend. Golly, big turnout. David Carroll and the SDBA. 150 boats and got her done just in the nick of time. Seen them fuel boats go down the track, or the fuel boat, Marty Logan got him. It's a great show. I've always loved to see the flames go down at the sundown, but the guys and gals I really gotta thank. My wife, holy cow, she turns the page every time and says, babe, just do it. Go fast and kick ass. And without a blink of an eye, and I love her to death. My best friend Scott Heitzman, the bearded one. My cousin Kevin Hickson, they work their ass off. My little boy come here to support me. Dave at D&D Motorsports got us a hot rod. As long as I do my job, the motors will do his job. All my sponsors and all. Oh, I know what you. Oh, you got the blue. You're kicking me off. I wouldn't do that. Let's let this battery die. David Carroll, Stacy, Gary Gray, Matt Schubauer, Rich, Sarah, all the SDBA staff, and the divers. Golly, I wish I got to visit with all you guys. There's a bunch of my friends out here that I've made that I wish I got to spend more time to visit with. I appreciate you guys. I'm cutting it short in lieu of respect for y'all. So appreciate it. We'll see y'all in the next one.
All right, here we go. For Pro Jet, your winner is Jeremy Dickerson. Can't quit. All right. Pro Con Flat. Your number one qualifier and your runner-up is going to be Brian Dunn, Eye Candy. All right. Not here. Moving on. We'll hold on to it for you. And your champion for Pro Con Flat, Mr. Tim Ortiz, never satisfied. Sorry, that was me.
Holy cow. I've been in this, I've been in the final twice here. No, this one, well, maybe now. I've been here twice, been in the finals twice, well, I've been here more than that. Marty got me, I went a little too fast the first time in the finals, and to think I almost didn't come this weekend was probably stupid. So, the only reason I came was father-in-law gave me, he said, I'll give you $1,000 just to see you put your boat in that water. And I'm like, damn it, I guess I gotta go. Brian Dunn, you know, he was running tough all weekend. I knew I was going to have to get out on him to have a chance. Man, that guy's got the most beautiful boat, flat bottom on the property. My crew, got to give those guys, they follow me around. I'll make them drive home, I think, maybe. In-laws, Pat Kinsey Drywall, Maxima Oil, Nitrous Outlet, Texas Arsenal, all those guys helped me. But first and foremost, my kid and my wife are at home. They watched all day on the TV, and man, I'm telling you, the kid don't cut me no slack. But man, this is awesome. I never dreamed I'd be in a flat bottom. I never dreamed I'd go to the winner's circle this year at all, and to do it 3 times is amazing. So, thank you, David, SDBA, Stacy, Gary, Gray, Brother Mike, Rich, everybody. Thank y'all for putting this race on. We'll see y'all next year.
To be fair, his kid doesn't cut me any slack either. He's come up there 2 or 3 times to tell me how it's done. And I don't mind it. All right, here we go. Pro Outlaw. Your runner-up for Pro Outlaw is Cody Childress, Bad Influence.
First off, I got to thank my kids for letting me come out here and do this. Second off, Travis, Big, Shop, everything. Wesley, I don't pay enough at the shop to help them. Mark and Mink, they pour a lot of money into this operation and don't ask for nothing back. David Carroll, thank you. Stacy, Gary Gray. That's about all I got. Thank you.
And your winner for Pro Outlaw, Mr. Brian Nelson, Rude Awakening. You know, it said on his announcer card, fastest, quickest jet boat in the world, that's what it said. And I did say that he might have to prove that, and here we are, so.
I gotta thank David Carroll for finally letting me race my boat here. You know, we usually run top alcohol flat. We didn't want to show up and run Pro Outlaw, but a win is a win, so I'll take it. Glad that we were able to bring a little excitement to otherwise snooze fest of a class dominated by alcohol hydras. So, jet boats rock!
Yeah, you're way more of an asshole than I would have ever been, bro.
All right. Moving on down the line. For Blown Gas Flat. Driving from Matt Brown, GW Golf, Bottled Hell, your runner-up. There you go.
First of all, I've got to thank this guy, Matt and Shelly, his wife. They keep letting me jump in this thing and drive it. Having a blast with it. My wife, Taryn, for letting me do all this. Dan and Brian Nelson. They got that thing hopped up. I'm not gonna let you take care of whoever you want to think, but that's what I want to say. Thank you, Shelly. I appreciate it, and came up short. Tom Ranks, you're up here. Congratulations, brother. And we'll see y'all next year.
We gave G a good boat to run today, and unfortunately, he went full-blown Joe Biden. So, we thought after today, when we had both our boats in the final, including the last three with Dan's jet boat, you can imagine our pit was pretty exciting. And we thought possibly a 2-peat for our two boats, but to have Dan's boat in there make it 3, it's quite a letdown. But thanks SDBA for a great event, and I'm hoping, like the rest of you, that the Gila River Indian tribe decides that they love drag boat racing, and they'll let us come back for another year. Thanks again, guys.
All right, and your winner for Glory Gas Flat, going to be Mr. Tom Riggs, track this.
You'll be getting new pom-poms with the World Finals stamp written on them for next year. We got a call from the president. I didn't answer it. So that's about that. Also, I really want to thank every driver here who's willing to put their butt in a bucket seat and drive down the course. I think all you guys deserve a big round of applause. You guys are just great sport. I want to thank Pete and Michelle Fleming. Pete is the best engine builder in all of drag boat racing. He gives me a boat to run that goes round after round after round. Thanks, Pete. Really. I want to thank Wooly. I want to thank Tyler. I want to thank my gorgeous wife. Everybody, take a bow. My beautiful, come on, honey, take a bow. My beautiful, beautiful wife. And last of all, I want to thank 1969. My dad, I was 12 years old, and introduced me to drag boat racing when I was 12. Introduced me to all. Just what a great family you guys are, and I look up and God rest his soul. Thank you, Dad. I really appreciate what you did. I've never been any happier. Thank you, everybody.
Congratulations. I was just making sure y'all were awake. All right, here we go. For Pro Mod, your runner-up, Tyler Salzman, Hillbilly Express.
right, well, there's like 25 of us from KDBA and I drove, 2,000 miles? And we did a pretty good showing here. I'd like to thank my sponsors. I'd like to thank Lucille Speedway, Urbana Stockyards, Fisher Cattle Company, Salzman Farms, Mom, Dad, my brother Mike, my whole crew. Tuning in the desert's weird. We usually tune in humidity. It was really, we were way hot, and then today we were struggling to keep up. And I'd like to thank SDBA for putting on this event. It's a great track. I've been here before. I came up second again here, but maybe I get to do it again. But thank y'all. And I'm getting really tired of being second to the same person. You know, we could drive like 400 miles and do this. It's a whole lot easier. Like one hit, don't even just guess at it. So, without further ado, I'll introduce your Pro Mod champion, Shelby Everett.
It is fun coming out here and racing against every pro mod in the country, but you know, to face Tyler in the final is a really good time. Love beating him. He's a tough driver. I want to thank these guys. We have officially won this 3 years in a row, and it is because of these guys behind me that we get to do this. Mike Griffith, Trinity Racing Ministries, RFC, RESP. If you guys are not a member of RESP yet, please member up. If you member up now, you'll get to be a member until May of 2024, and they're the people that'll be at the hospital with you if you have an accident. So do that, and thank you to SDBA for putting this event on. It was a great event, and hopefully we'll see you guys next year.
Top alcohol flats. Again, driving for Matt Brown, your runner-up going to be Tony Scarlata Shazam.
We were pretty stressed out on help for the weekend, and Jay and his boys stepped up from East Valley Performance Machine, and I'm really impressed with you guys. You did a hell of a job stepping up and just doing everything. Of course, Dan and Brian from Jet Performance Marine were busy with their jet boat in their, what'd you call it, the Pro Outlaw class? Okay. So, I want to thank Tony for driving the hell out of Shazam. We just didn't have enough to get done today. So, once again, hopefully we'll get the boat back out and get Jeff Stewart a run for his money. And I also want to congratulate Jeff. He drove the hell out of that thing today.
I want to thank David Carroll and SDBA for putting this deal together. It was pretty cool to, whether it's going to happen next year or not, whatever, if it's the last one, it was pretty fucking cool. So, Rescue, all the rest of you guys for being out there for us. Racers for Christ, Mike Griffith, Linda Jack, Jim Jack, all the people that are praying for us out there to stay safe. And I want to congratulate, first I want to thank all these guys, racing with these guys out here. I know Matt mentioned them. Let's just say it here, I blew the final. It was my fault. I was late, so Matt doesn't lambaste me. But Jeff Stewart came out there ready to kill us, and he did. So, but I let these guys down. But I'll tell you what, I'm so happy with my team here, and I hope we keep racing. I hope we can come back and do speeches here next year.
All right, and your champion for top alcohol flat, Jeff Stewart, flat hammered.
Hold up, Jeff.
First of all, thank Dave Carroll for putting this on. Great program, great job. Trinity Ministries, RFC, and most of all, RESP. We went through a crash this summer. It was hurt pretty bad. Shouldn't be here. Tell by the way I broke. Great. Special thanks to Wife Debbie, your brother Chris, the crew chief. That thing's on ass. Ray Jones, Jake, my only sponsor. Great turn. So thanks for everything. Thank you.
All right. I don't know if they're here or not. We'll see what happens. Your runner-up for top alcohol hydro, Cole Allen, Total Chaos.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, but I guess that's racing. We really proud of the team and everybody that's here. We put down some passes this weekend, and I'm not sure we'll ever be able to duplicate, and that's what we came here to set records, and we got that done. I'm super proud of everybody on this team for accomplishing that. And all I've got to say is, as sideways as that boat was on the water is how bad I'm going to be Michael Clark in the finals. So huge congrats to those guys. They earned it. They've been chasing that boat hard this year. Hats off to them.
All right. Alcohol Hydro, Mike DeClark, Little White Lie.
Tell you what that joke is, but I'd be in a lot of trouble. I guess I'm not really allowed to tell that joke in a bunch of people, but if you ever want to find out, come and get me on the. Hey, listen, guys. Joe Shelfo here. He spent a day and a half at the shop on this one. Well, 3 days, but a day and a half on the scales. You didn't let me finish. But as you can tell, 3 days. And you know what? If it wasn't for his efforts and his work, I would have never been able to make the appearance I made today. My beautiful wife, she cooks for us and takes care of me, and thirdly, you know, I like to say is she probably makes sure that I can come to these things and not look like an asshole and not feed my crew. Billy's one of my best friends. He's been racing with me since 2010. Actually, even before then, 2007. And without Billy, I couldn't do this. This is my little Italian buddy. You guys all know Eddie Basilio, right? Who's fucking talking about? You fucking ain't got enough fucking timing in the motor. Josh over here, Josh spent the 3 days with me and Shelfo down there working on the boat. Gary here, he's new to the team, but let me tell you something, he's a workhorse. He makes sure that he gets everything done, double and triple checks us. I couldn't do any of this without these guys. I'm just the idiot in the seat. I'm the guy that mashes down on the loud pedal and tries to get it done. I want to thank SDBA, you know, guys, it takes a lot to do a show. I run another club now at the NJBA. You know what? Good job, guys. NJBA members, thank you for showing and representing. KDBA, thank you for coming and representing. I really believe that this sport needs all of us to come and help support each other so we can have a very good show. I think if we come together, we can save racetracks like this together, and we can all race together. And this is the tightest family I've ever had outside of my own family. And I played college ball, high school ball, all other stuff, and you know what? I love every one of you guys, and I thank every one of you. So thank you very much. And you know what? This felt fucking great. Thank
you. So I just have to say this real quick that it felt really weird going through Top Alcohol Hydro and not saying Marty Logan, so I just had to say Marty Logan because I can. I just didn't get to say your name today, so I figured I'd better say it real quick. Top Fuel Hydro, here we go. Your runner-up, driving for Carroll Haas Racing, Kevin Kinsley, Liquid Voodoo.
Those guys didn't win, so they had to stay back and clean the camp up. But we hope we get her next time.
All right. And last but certainly not least, your winner for Top Fuel Hydro, Mike Robbins and Nitro Nuts.
who supported us this year. Thank y'all for putting up with us. And David Carroll for doing this deal, and SDBA. Thank you all for making it happen.
And Mike says he's coming back if I race next year.
All right. So I've heard it said a couple, 2 or 3 times, and I think it was Ledbetter that said this earlier this season, so I'm going to steal it from him. I've said it a few times today on the mic, but it's kind of like we had a family reunion and a drag boaters race broke out. And man, it has been super cool. Thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to hang out with you this weekend and get this stuff done. It was amazing getting to see some of the folks from some of the other organizations running. And man, what an awesome show you guys helped us put on. So thank you all, every single one of you. I'm going to give this thing to Mike Griffin, let it send us home with a prayer, and we're out of here.
All right, man, hey. I always give a shout out before I give the final prayer. Today, this weekend, the shout out goes to each and every one of you, each and every racer, each and every family, each family member, crew member, association, everybody that showed up here to support this thing. Thank you. We appreciate it. Let us pray. Father, you got us all here safely. Lord, we ask that as we travel home, however that may be, water, train, automobile, toter home, whatever it is, Lord, you watch over us. You keep us safe until you deliver us safely for us to all be together again. We give you the glory and the honor. In Jesus' wonderful name we pray. Amen.